and welcome back to the Acciani High School Performing Arts Center. At this moment, please take time to recognize the exits located in front, rear, and the sides of the building. In case there was a fire, please make your way to these exits. At this time, we ask that you kindly turn your cell phones off, as phones will interact with our wireless microphone system. Please also kindly avoid utilizing any flash photography, as it could distract our performers and our patrons. The New Millennium Players wish to thank all of those parents and theater masters who helped make this happen. Your support is greatly appreciated. And now, put your hands together as the New Millennium Players Production Company proudly presents the first Summer Theater Conservatory program.
Good evening, friends and families of the New Millennium Production Company. I'm Kimberly Tunney, Drama Director at Oakrest, and up here with me is John Steffen, Director at Cedar Creek. And back on the light board is our host school's Drama Director, Chip Harrison.
The opening number that you just saw was a mashup of songs from a variety of Broadway musicals which featured our our entire conservatory cast. Over the past 2 weeks, our students had the privilege of participating in workshops and master classes led by industry professionals, New Millennium alumni, as well as the district leader teachers.
Students develop skills and techniques throughout the conservatory that will help them become stronger performers and individuals, better preparing them for their upcoming theater seasons at their assigned schools, while building self-confidence and other skills that will prepare them for success beyond performing.
Next up, we have a piece from Jurassic Park performed by Riley Cohen, a piece from Rocky performed by Alf Gold, and a piece from Mean Girl performed by Michaelina McConey.
Dinosaurs had their shot, and nature selected them for extinction.
You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I hold you up and say to your mother, this kid is gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid is gonna be better than anyone ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. You know, watching you every day was like a privilege. When the time came for you to be your own man and take on the board, then you did. But somewhere along that line, changed. You stopped being you. So that people were fingering you and saying you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. You got to be willing to take the hits and not point your fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, but that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always going to love you no matter what. No matter what happens to my son and my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you're not going to have a life. Don't forget to believe in your mother.
Wow, well, thanks. Half the people in this room are mad at me, and the other half only like me because they think I pushed someone in front of a bus. So, that's not good. To all the people who have been hurt by the burn book, I'm really sorry. I've never been to one of these things before, and to think how many people wanted this, and how many people have cried over this, I mean, everyone here looks amazing. Look at Jessica Lopez. That dress looks amazing on you. And look at Emma Gerber. That hair must have took hours, and it looks awesome. I just don't get it. It's just plastic. A piece for Gretchen Wieners. A partial spring fling queen. A piece for Janice Ian. And a piece for Regina George. Fractured spine, and she still looks like a rock star. And a piece for everyone else.
We had the opportunity to participate in a master class with Thane Jasperson, original Broadway company member of Hamilton the Musical, where we learned some of the choreography to My Shot. Here is our entire cast performing My Shot.
Performing our love medley, we have Stefano Neal, Grace Long, and Samantha Pastel.
Love is all that I can give.
5 years, Lauren Waldron. Performing a piece from City Slickers, we have our June Star Car, and performing a piece from Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, Let's Go.
When you're a teenager, you think you can do anything, and you do. Your 20s are a blur. Your 30s, you raise a family, you make a little money, you think to yourself, what happened to my 20s? Your 40s, you grow a little pot belly, you grow another chin. The music starts to get too loud. One of your old girlfriends from high school becomes a grandmother. Yay! Your 50s, you have a minor surgery. You'll call it but it's a surgery. This guy, yeah, this guy, he gets it. You're 60s, you'll get a major surgery. The music's still too loud, but it doesn't matter because you can't hear it anyways. You're 70s, you and the wife retired to Fort Lauderdale. You start eating dinner at 2, lunch at 10, and breakfast the night before. You spend most of your free time looking for the ultimate in soft yogurt and wondering, how come the kids don't call? By your 80s, you've suffered a major stroke. Spend the rest of your life bedridden, battling with some Jamaican nurse who your wife can't stand, but whom you call Mama. Any questions?
So, you think it's about the burgers, huh? Let me tell you, it's about far more than that. Our parents came to this country escaping poverty, persecution, and hunger. Hunger, Harold. They were very, very hungry. They wanted to live in a land that treated them as equals. A land filled with hamburger stands. That land was America. America, Harold. America! This is about achieving what our parents set out for. This is about the pursuit of happiness. This night is about the American dream. Dude, we can stay here, get arrested, and head to our hopes of ever going to White Castle. Or we can take that hang glider and make our leap towards freedom. I leave the decision up to you.
One of the workshops the students participated in was a stage combat class taught by our very own Chip Garrison. During the class, they learned various stage combat techniques, such as sword fighting and hand-to-hand combat. Next is their choreographed number with music from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
the big girl now from Hairspray. We have Kanaya Johnson, Bailey Kurtz, Samantha Hassa, Mia Simone, Audrey McGowan, and Danielle Floyd.
Stop telling me what to do. Don't! I'm a child of two. No! I know that you want what's best. Please, for mother, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Mama, I'm a good girl now. Once upon a time when I was just a kid, you never let me do just what the older kids did. But looks that on your list that you won't allow. 'Cause mama, I'm a good girl now. Play with toys, but now I'd rather play around with teenage boys. So if I get it, people please don't have a cow. 'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. I gotta tell you that without a doubt, I got my best in life to turn you to. You're the one who taught me how to twist and shout, but the shout's non-stop and you're the witness too. Once I used to vision 'cause I just at home. Now I'm just like thinking, I've gotta get to road. So say that you had shame. Take it a little now. 'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. Stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Mama, I'm a big girl now. Once upon a time was a shy young thing. Could barely walk and talk, so much as dance and sing. But let me hit the stage, I wanna take my bow. 'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. But now that I'm a woman, I like a bigger pen. And I don't need a Barbie doll to show me how. 'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. Thought you always told me what was right from wrong, and now I just wanna give it a try. Mama, I've been in the nest for far too long, so please give a push and mama, watch me fly. Watch me fly. One day I will meet a man you won't condemn. You have some kids and you can torture them. But let me be a scar before I take that vow. 'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. Mama, I'm a big girl now. Mama, I'm a big girl. Such a big girl. I'm a big girl now. Please, stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Mama, I'm a big girl now.
Performing a selection of Your Good Man Charlie Brown, we have Brooke Alberly, and then performing a selection from Finding Nemo, we have Gabriella Catalina.
A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture. How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, isn't that true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I being judged for my talent?
Performing Everything's Golden from Tuck Everlasting the Musical, Ben Lord.
It's water and it's in the wood. But who has a spring in his step? It's true, there's a bounce in each toe. This husband feels young again, just when he was used to feeling old. Fella, take a look at my suit. Yellow has acquired a glow. Flea bags can laugh and choke. These rags will be spinning into gold. Golden like the sun, golden like my suit, golden with that renegade shine. Hey, golden like the years it took to get me here. Soon everything's golden, and everything's mine. Nutshell when the water is mine. Don't tell me you wouldn't buy my version dies. I'll pay the price, and I'll make it kill, making sure you never die. My purpose, my plan, my horizon tetra, striking ritual, the world, etc., etc. And of course become immortal somewhere along the way. I'll be golden like the sun, golden like my suit, golden with that renegade shine. Hey, golden like the years it took to get me here. Soon everything's golden, and everything's mine. Everything's mine. Everything's mine.
We had the opportunity to work with Andre Jordan, an alumni of Absegami High School, an original cast member from the Broadway musical and Netflix movie, Diana the Musical. Andre did a dance audition masterclass with our cast and taught them a section of This Is How Your People Dance. Here is the cast now to perform that piece.
Performing Eye to Eye from the Goofy movie, Tyrese Parker.
Myself a notion, one I know they don't understand, set the world in motion, by reaching out for each other's hand, maybe we'll be stuff
Danshuk, Emma Masanik, Lydia Vogel, and Christina Franzen.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now
Performing a selection from Rachel Getting Married, we have Anaya Wright. And performing a selection from School of Rock, we have Stone Foster.
When I was 16, I was babysitting my little brother, and I had taken all of these Percocets, and I was just so unbelievably high, and we had driven over to the park over on Lakeshore, and he was in his red socks just running around in all of these piles of leaves, and he would bury me, and I would bury him in the leaves, and he was just pretending he was a train, so he was just charging the leaves and the tracks, and I was the goose, so he just kept saying, cold goose, and then it was time to go, and I was driving home, and I lost control of the car, and drove off the bridge, and the car went into the lake, and I couldn't get out of his car seat, and he drowned. And I struggle with God so much because I can't forgive myself, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive myself, but I'm here, and I'm present, and I can change, and I will be sober. And if I hurt someone, I hurt someone, but thank you. That's it.
You want me to teach you something? What? You want to learn something? Okay, here's a useful lesson. Give up. Just quit. Because in this life, you can't win. Oh, you can try. But at the end, you're just going to lose. Big time. Because the world is run by the man. Who? The man. Oh, you don't know who the man is? The man's everywhere. In the White House, Miss Mullins down the hall, she's the man. And the man is rooting the ozone and burning down the Amazon and kidnap Shannon and put her in a chlorine tank, okay? And there used to be a way to stick it to the man. It was called rock and roll. But you know what? They ruined that too. This little thing called MTV. So don't try to do anything cool or pure or amazing. Because the man is just going to call you a fat, washed-up loser. Crush your soul. So do yourself a favor. Just give up.
Performing Maria from West Side Story, Connor Camp.
Mom and all the sound I ever heard. Maria, Maria, Maria. All the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word. Maria, 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 Maria. Maria, Maria, Maria. I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, I'll never stop singing. Maria. Maria, like praying, Maria, I'll never stop saying, Maria.
Mrs. Tunney did a choreography workshop with our more advanced dancers and taught them a section of Backstage Romance, the hit Broadway production of Moulin Rouge. With a lot of sweat and determination, they did an amazing job. So here are our dancers performing Backstage Romance.
and you want to believe it's true. So you make it true. And you think maybe everybody wants it and needs it a little bit too. This was just a sad invention. It wasn't real, I know. But we were happy. I guess I couldn't let that go. I guess I couldn't keep that up. I guess I wanted to believe. 'Cause if I just believe, then I don't have to see what's really there. No, I'd rather pretend I'm something better than these broken parts. Pretend I'm something better than this mess that I am. 'Cause then I don't have to look at it, and no one gets to look at it. No, no one can really see. 'Cause I learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key. Before I make the mistake. Before I leave with the worst of me. I never let them see the worst of me. 'Cause what if everyone saw? What if everyone knew? Would they like what they saw? Or would they hate it too? Will I just keep on running away from what's true? All I ever do is run. So how do I step into the sun? Step into the sun.
Performing empty chairs and empty tables from Les Miserables, Evan Theobald.
There's grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs and empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. They talked of revolution. Here it was, they
to do a workshop with this incredible cast on the basics of tap dancing and taught them a little section of King of New York from GEHRHSD's production of Newsies. So here are the brave souls tapping to King of New York.
Performing a selection from Bridesmaids, we have Mia Simone, and performing a selection from Bright Beach Memoir with Audrey McGowan.
You know what? I think you're ready to hear a little story. A story about a girl named Megan who did not have a good time in high school. When I say Megan, I'm referring to myself. Me, Megan. Now, I know you look at me now and you must think, boy, she must have breezed right through high school. But that's not the case, Annie. They used to try to blow me up. People used to throw firecrackers at my head in high school. Firecrackers. And I mean that literally, not figuratively. They called me a freak. Do you think I let that stop me? You think I went home crying to my mommy? Oh, I don't have any friends. When. I did not. You want to know what I did? I pulled myself up, I studied hard, I read every single book in the library, and now I work for the government, and I have the highest possible security clearance. Don't repeat that. I cannot protect you. I know where all the nukes are, and the codes. You would be amazed. It's a lot of shopping. Don't repeat that. I own 6 houses. I bought an 18-wheeler just because You lost Lillian. You have another best friend sitting right in front of you if you notice. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. I do not associate with people who blame the world for their problems because you're your problem, Annie. But you're also your solution. Do you get that? I know you do. I know you do. Come on. Bring it in. I can't believe this. So it's all right for you to leave us, but it's not okay for me to leave you? It was my future. Why couldn't I get to say anything about it? I need to be independent. So now I have to give up the one chance I may never get again. Is that it? Huh? I'm the one who has to pay for what you couldn't do with your own life? And judge you? I can't even talk to you. I don't exist to you. I have tried so hard to get close to you, but there was never any room. Whatever you had to give went to Daddy, and when he died, whatever was left, you gave to Lowell. I have been jealous of Lori my whole life because she was lucky enough to be born sick. I could never turn a light on at night or read in bed because Lori always needed her precious sleep. I could never have friends over on the weekends because Lori was always resting. I used to pray that I would get sick or get hit by a car so I'd have a leg all twisted and crippled, and then once, maybe just once, I'd get to lie in bed next to you and you'd hold me and we'd talk until I fell asleep. Just once.
Performing Cabaret from the musical cabaret, Elena Danielaire. Performing some things are meant to be from Little Women the Musical, Grace Long and Lauren Walton.
Well, say
to thank you all so much for coming out to support our showcase this evening and for supporting the art in the Greater Ann Arbor Regional High School District.
So one more time, here's our entire cast performing our finale, featuring songs from past New Millennium productions.